What's Hood, Hoodies? Welcome to Paranormal Hood. Do you believe in ghosts, angels, demons, or unexplained entities? Have you, or someone you know or love, had an unexplainable event? Well, the purpose of this show is to, through investigation, go out to some of the less mainstream places and take our cameras and investigative equipment off the beaten track. We will not only share our own personal experiences at the round table, we will also try and find some answers to some of your mysteries and questions. So join the Hoodies on our adventure and journey through our and your hoods as we think outside the box and see what's really not good in the hood.
All right, so just give us an intro of who you are and what you do.
Hi, I'm Sam Baltrusis. I am the author of Ghosts of Boston, Haunts of the Hub. I'm currently working on my second book, which is Ghosts of Cambridge, Haunts of Harvard Square and Beyond. The book is coming out later in 2013. I have been working with the Paranormal Hood in regards to talking about Prospect Hill.
Tell us a little more of what's your background, what you do.
Well, I've been a journalist for years, for more than 20 years. I have moved back to Boston in 2007. I'm currently the managing editor of Scout Somerville and Scout Cambridge. So in addition to my journalism career, I'm also do paranormal work. I worked with Haunted Boston, which is a ghost tour that happened throughout the Boston Common. Then I launched my own ghost tour in Cambridge called Cambridge Haunts. It was a huge success. People loved the history mixed with the ghost stories. So I'm not really a paranormal investigator. I'm more of someone who collects these stories and puts it in a book format. It's a history book with ghost stories. Now, when you go on these investigations, do you do any protection at all, or?
All my protection's done at home.
Okay.
Everything I do, I'm very into incense, praying, candles. But I mean, my religion is a little bit different than most people's anyway. So I work very hard to protect myself. So when I put my hand in front of this light, I make the light go off. When you come up and say something to me, you can make the light go off. Can you do that?
So he just put his hand in front of it. You know, it stays on for a little while. It just turns off, as it should. And there was like a couple walking around in there. It just came by, and we called them over. Hey, come here. They're like, what's going on here? We're like, oh, we're just hanging out doing some investigation. Yeah.
Were they freaked out?
No, not at all. Actually, we happened a couple of times. Yeah. So people kind of walked up and just got involved.
For this investigation, on an eerie hot summer night, the Hoodies find themselves at Prospect Hill, located in Somerville, Massachusetts.
What makes this location possibly haunted? Prospect Hill held British prisoners of war who surrendered at Saratoga to General William Heath between November 1777 through October 1778. A lot of blood was spilled on this hill as troops withstood attacks from the Redcoats.
So just to give you all a brief introduction, it's a good friend of mine, we just call him Heck. We don't use too many real names around here. But he represents 617 Live. So he's out here with his camera. He's a skeptic. We already got his partner Dane, who also is a part of 617 Live. He no longer is a skeptic. We bought him out. So Heck is another part of the team that we decided to come out. So
a lot of people were imprisoned here years ago, back in the 1700s, during the wintertime. So
This was a jail?
this was a prisoner of war jail for the British.
Oh,
And
no
they stayed
way.
here during the winter time, so it's assumed that a lot of them probably died during that winter.
Well, we're getting a lot of recurring British soldiers in our
Yeah.
quest. Let's take a look at this. What we got here?
Can you imagine if we had access to that part?
I know. And that was what. She was saying that too.
Oh, look, the motion light just went up over here when you said that. Actually, you know what? That's a good thing to do.
What's going on?
It's the bar.
It was right here where I had this weird feeling, and this is.
And you said that earlier.
And I have it right now.
What's this? What are we listening to?
The spirit box?
Yeah.
Well, no, it's a spirit box. It's just hunting through channels. But once we start to ask direct questions,
I was just about to say that.
yeah, what will happen is, so the spirit box is, it hunts an AM/FM frequency. It basically scans all the frequencies, and as human beings, we're not in tune enough, apparently, to hear certain things like spirits, whatever they talk or communicate on a higher frequency than we're capable of hearing. So we'll use the spirit box as we have in the past to hunt the frequencies and see if we pick up stuff as we ask direct questions if we encounter a spirit.
Gotcha.
So we're about to get into that right now.
Excellent.
Let's make sure we have everything set up. One more meter. You have the other meter too? Okay. You have the key too? That one's going crazy. Huh? Yeah, just put it right there inside the window. Because the motion light's right there too, so if that goes off, then that might mean something
That was
passing by.
blinking. Look at that.
Yeah, that was starting to blink too in there. Let's put them right in.
Slide out.
Yeah, they do. All right.
Great.
Well, you guys get to start asking the questions. This is your baby tonight. You scared? No. All right.
Are you scarred?
Let me make sure this is all the way on too. I'll turn this over for now.
Okay. Is there anyone here who would like to communicate with us?
I might want to preface it by saying, first, just so you know, if there is anybody here with us, we're not here to scare you. We mean you no harm. We're just trying to see if we can communicate with you here. Now, if anybody's here right now, what you might want to do, if you could see us, you're not going to know what these are most likely, but if you walk up and you touch these will start to blink. They'll make red lights. Can you come up and touch this if there's anybody here with us right now?
That other meal she had, so the right could face the camera.
Is it maybe the metal?
It shouldn't be the metal because the other ones will go off too. Unless the metal is conductive, something electrical.
Yeah, keep it.
But there shouldn't be anything electric in there. There's nothing electric.
Well, it's good to test it, you know?
Yeah.
Are we getting maybe some kind of reading from... No, not really. I mean, I'm getting a little bit of a blip, but that's really nothing. I mean, it's not going off now. Maybe if I this one's getting really sensitive. So maybe this is affecting it. I mean, who knows what it's connected to up there? It could be an
But they
antenna.
also do the same thing. It pretty much works on the same frequency. The only difference is to change it to the fourth one and try. Let's try that then.
Yeah, try that.
We're gonna try a different.
See this,
mode on
but
it.
this one's not getting it. So, all right. So it's not that. But it's good to test things out. We're gonna make sure that everything's working right. You know. See, that one's going off right now. All right. Oh, we got something. All right. So, if you're a British soldier, we got a lot of Brits lately. So, we talked to some British people up in. Yeah, you like the British, huh? Was that a yes? The two of them?
Well, you gotta kind of train them to use it too. So
Okay.
very distinct question.
So we were at we were in the Commons last week, and we were filming at the graveyard where there's some British soldiers who apparently were killed during the Battle of Bunker Hill. We're not that far from Bunker Hill. Okay. Were you at the Battle of Bunker Hill? Make that go off again. Were you at Bunker Hill? Were you a soldier? At Bunker Hill? Come on, berserk. So, wow.
What was your name?
Oh, that's really wrong.
I hear you communicating. Do you have a name?
Put that camera down. All right, you're pretty good at making that go off. If you are here, can you make that go off again? Did a good job. It's going nuts. There you go.
It's confirmation.
Okay.
Now, is there a spirit here with us right now? Is there somebody here with us? Here. Here, you hear that?
Right here.
Right here, too. Do you have a name? Is there somebody here? Tell us your name.
Bryant.
Yes. Can you tell us your name again?
Are you a British soldier?
Are you a British soldier who fought a battle here?
Did you die here? Stay home now.
Whenever it fluctuates.
Were you in a battle here?
The randomness is like idle. Fluctuates.
You a prisoner here?
We're not getting too much from this. So.
Right.
Well, you can also try an AM.
Right.
Too.
Alright, this one's ready to go.
If you get near this device, if you come close to this device, it will light up.
Well, this will light up right here. So watch this. Oh, hold on. You can get the tap.
Can you come over to here and
See
make
that?
this light up? If you get near this device right here,
Alright.
We'll do the ground test.
You see, yeah.
All right, so we know it's not a vibration that's going to make this go off. If it goes off.
We got big feet too. Alright, it's not that light. So, we just set up a little light. This wasn't working. You're doing great with this, with the meter. Yeah. But how about this light?
or this light. If you come near this device, if you come near this, it will light up. Can you make this light up? All you have to do is come close. Oh, the flashlight.
Oh, the flashlight's going off.
And that's going off. You just come right here and make this light up.
Can you turn that off?
Yeah, can you turn this off?
Not higher. Can you turn it off?
Yeah, the other
Exactly. Turn this off, this light.
And think of it like a lantern, but we call it a flashlight. Can you go up and touch it?
Yeah.
Turn the
torch.
lantern off.
Right, like a
Torch.
torch.
The torch. Can you turn the torch off? Please turn the torch off, please.
Trying. And again, it's not the vibration that's doing it.
Yeah. It's on. Can you turn it off for us?
Can you come and turn this light off now? We know you know how to use that one. You keep making this blink, but can you turn it off?
How about you turn it off maybe in a count of, I don't know, 2? See if
Whatever you want it to be.
it's a coincidence. You know, we don't want to make sure that it's not a coincidence.
Actually, you know what? Let's shoot for 3. If you could turn the light off.
All right,
We're gonna count. 1, 2, 3.
That one's still going off. This one stayed on.
Okay, can you come closer to this one right here, please? Can you pick this up? Can you touch this? So we can see the torch light, please?
Oh, he's going off with this one.
All you have to do is come near this one. Okay. Can you make this one light up?
Read some of the plaque down there. Make some references.
Not feeling that one. Take me
Not at all.
So it looks like it turned on, but maybe can we?
Were
can
you a
you-
British soldier?
It's weird how it went brighter than this. Like,
Yeah, can you make it really bright? Like, so it's...
Can
So
you really
just-
play with that light or the light next to it?
It blinked.
Do you want us to turn the other light
Now-
back on?
now it's
You want to see the
dimming.
red light back on? Did you like the red light to play with?
If you turn that off, we'll bring the other thing back.
Do you want us to
You
leave?
could like...
Do you want us to leave?
I think you really like that thing better.
Does our presence here bother you?
Let's turn this
We're going to try
off.
something different now. If you come and you speak to us, we can hear you through here, so you can speak directly to us. Is there somebody here with us right now?
Let's turn it brighter.
Yeah, exactly. Got brighter.
What?
What happened?
I don't like that.
What happened?
I don't know. And I don't know if it was a bug or something, but something just... Yeah.
Slap you up?
Yeah. It sounded like a bug, but I didn't
So why is this off?
I don't know.
It
Well,
just
it
came
might be
back
the
on?
angle too. Let me check the angle to see how it's kind of tilted.
Well, that's good. Isn't it tilted up?
Well, it was tilted more towards us. I want to make sure it wasn't us walking by that did it. But it definitely was a bug. I don't know what this did. I'm not. Yeah.
Okay.
It might have been a bug. I don't know.
It just slapped the.
Yeah, something like this did something.
It just turned off again.
Yeah, it should go off again if anything walks by.
So if something walks by, it should go off.
You got it from the wall? Yeah. Okay.
That's some real good stuff. This actually was a place where prisoners of war were quarantined that surrendered at Saratoga.
So if something's going by,
He says that. Look at. You see that? You see what that just happened?
yeah.
I get something like pulled forward. I didn't do that. As soon as he said that something falls inside, you didn't see the thing just get pulled forward. Yeah, it just got pulled forward. I didn't touch it. It's on camera. I did not touch it.
Okay.
So something. As soon as you said that, something pulled that light forward to make it come. Oh, so what was that?
I heard that too.
You didn't just hear that?
I heard that. It's definitely on this. It's definitely on
It's
this.
gonna be on there. Something just
Yep.
like a ooh,
Yeah,
or something like
that's
that,
right.
right?
Yep.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not. It's not J Rig.
He'll definitely get that when he reviews it.
Right, but we heard it in the front.
Yeah, I heard it from this way, not. I don't know if ears have peripheral vision, but I'm hearing these guys down here. But this was definitely from the left, like up here where we're at. Exactly. You heard something?
Yeah, we both did. It's gonna be on camera. We're gonna put this in the dialogue mode.
So you all just heard a little, like a hot.
It was like a man, like it's going, and if you watch, you'll see it on camera. He made the comment about, I hope the light doesn't fall inside. And as soon as he said that, the light got pulled forward and flipped over. I didn't touch it. It was before I even went to when it did it on its own. Which is the light that keeps going off.
So if something walks by, this will trigger and turn on. It was turning on a couple of times.
It kept going off like something. It's a motion light, so nothing's on the other side there clearly, because as you can see, it's barred and locked.
Let's see if anything familiar with what we read.
If there's a spirit here with us right now, we're trying to contact you. We don't mean you any harm. We're just trying to find out about what you were doing here. Now, is there somebody here with us right now other than the people you see? If there's anybody here right now, you can come up and you can literally speak right into the spot. Speak to us. We can hear you. Or come up and touch this and make the lights go red. Can you do that?
I'm gonna turn this off. So.
We're not here with British soldiers. Are you a prisoner of war?
Is there somebody here with us? Is there anybody here with us?
Good question. Knowledge had a good question. What was the question?
Did you surrender to Saratoga? Saratoga?
If you did, make that go off.
Where's the flashlight too?
How about St. George? Do you know St. George? Or St. Andrew? Did you surrender to Saratoga?
Seems like it's an unwanted spot right here. Maybe. Cause this thing, before you this stayed on over there. It stayed on.
Is there anybody here with us? Does us being here bother you? Oh, look at that. There's a red light. But we don't know. Okay, we'll play with it for a second and find out, though. Can you make this go off if you just made that light go on? Can you make it blink or something? Can you tell us your name?
Maybe a lot of this is confusing it. Oh, it's going off. It wasn't doing that before, so it's good. So maybe we should turn this off because maybe it's just a little too much. I'm gonna turn that off or turn it low. Yeah, it's good. This is really reacting to it. When would you guys start asking some questions?
Okay.
Maybe you couldn't hear us.
Did you surrender at Saratoga?
Okay. Thank you. That was pretty good.
Did you know St. George?
Do you know who Putnam was?
Israel Putnam.
Are you Israel Putnam? Is your name Israel? Are you a soldier? Okay. Are you a soldier that served with Israel? Did you serve under him?
Are you familiar with the quote?
You probably remember it from earlier when you said it. You'd be surprised.
What was the quote?
The quote, if I'm saying it right, Q, qui, transquilit sustinet.
Thank you.
That's all day. Thank you.
Do you know what that means? Does it mean something to you?
Does it mean call to heaven?
Wow, bro.
Okay.
That's intense, dude. What? And the light went off. Like, okay.
Same thing. Let's try it with the spirit box without the ghost being the same questions.
First of all, our color look funny.
Right.
That's for one. The way we're dressed look funny.
The way we
So
speak,
like you gotta have
everything about us.
catchphrases
Right.
to make them like actually. But let me ask you that. What's on like the bottom? What's the bottom circumference of this? Like, is there any other place that you guys think that we could probably go besides just right here? Like, you know,
Well, this would be a good spot, I think, because
Yeah.
of,
We still
of
haven't tried
everything
the
that's
front door
happening.
either. I mean, we should maybe try the main
Well, think
entrance.
about it. If these were prisoners in here, they were probably really pissed off. They were probably really like, I'm sure they didn't get fed the way they thought we didn't get
Exactly.
fed. This is they're prisoners.
Yeah.
1700s. I mean, I don't know if there's any. Oh, it's going off again.
I would love for that ghost part to go off, dude. I would love to hear something.
Can you go? Can you get close to that again to see if it goes off?
This?
Yeah, get close again. See if it goes off.
Not me.
It's not. It's not you. Yeah.
Not me.
It's not you.
Breakdance. It's not me.
I'm gonna turn
the
this
light
off.
is not going off because of me. It is a motion sensor light.
Yeah.
As you can see, it's not me triggering it. Now, as my hand is in front of it, it will trigger it, so you'll know what it does.
Oh yeah, do it again.
Okay, hold on. It takes a
Yeah.
second for it to reset itself.
That was cool.
But the funny thing was when the light got pulled, though, you got that on camera. I didn't touch that.
I
light.
wanna
And as
see
soon
what
as you had
you
said that,
said.
the light
I
got
wanna see
pulled.
that.
Put your hand there again. See, let's let it go off. Can you see where it is?
Yeah, see? No, this is the sensor
yeah,
light.
yeah,
So as you see,
that's
my
it.
hand will make it go off.
Yeah.
Nothing behind it is going to make this light go off. It's a motion sensor light that's made. It's facing that way. We can walk around here all day.
What's on the other side? Let me go check. Yeah, there's nobody here. And it's not the same. Can you guys see me? Hey guys, can you see me? Can you guys see me? Well, you can't see me, right? How about now? Okay.
I don't want to be over here in the dark by myself. I don't want to be here in the dark by myself. Else made like that. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Okay, so you can't see me.
You can't see. We can only see the light.
Yeah.
So, like I said, again, the place we can walk around the whole building. It's all boarded out. You know, look at that. See?
It's going off again?
Sensor light keeps going on behind it.
What's making it go off?
Turn the lights off for a second. If you have any light, just turn the lights off for one
Actually,
second.
leave that one on. You should leave that one on.
All right.
Oh, you want to do a test? Yeah. Turn it
Yeah, I
on.
was going to try to do a test without the lights on. Okay. All right. So.
Oh, somebody's coming around.
All right. So you all that footage we might have. See this light right here? Now, see when I put my hand in front of this light, if you're here, I make the light go off. If
Yeah.
you come up to say something to me, you can make the light go off. Can you do that?
Turn that off.
If somebody's here with me, you keep setting the light off. Can you speak to me? Can you tell me your name?
Okay.
Will you communicate with us? Are you afraid of our voices? Are you afraid about how we are dressed? Is there anybody here with us?
It's not going off.
We don't mean you any harm. Can you come over and make that light go off again? The sensor light, the white light? Can you speak to us? Can you tell me your name? Do you have a name? Do you know who Putnam was?
I keep on hearing that over and over. Yeah. We're just filming. Do you mind if I get you on camera?
I don't know. Why? Is there something there?
That's what we're trying to find out right now.
What is
No,
that?
that's scary because I was like, I'd be watching.
What we call a spirit box. It hunts through the AM/FM frequency. You ever see Transformers?
Yeah.
Remember how Bumblebee communicated? That's the easiest way to explain it. Basically, it's the same thing. If a spirit wants to answer you, this will pick it up. You can talk directly to you. And we also have like this is called the Ghost Meter Pro. This picks up electromagnetic frequencies from ghosts. We were actually speaking not too long ago and it was communicating with that. So we also have this is a motion sensor light that will go off and anything passes in front of us and it's too.
Oh, it just went off again.
See, but his hand didn't do that because the motion sensor is pointing on the inside.
It's not my hand that does it, but every time I see, it's not my hand that's doing it.
So something inside has to
Something
move.
has to move, exactly, to make it do that.
See,
As you can see, now you're the people just walked up. It's all barred up, everything, see?
Yeah, we saw a light up on the other side, yeah.
So you can't get in there. So it's not like we don't have anybody in there running around playing with your minds or anything. There's no way in. Okay. So now, is anybody still here with us? Can you communicate with us? We have some other people here right now who we want to make believers. Can you say something?
Yeah, we haven't had too much luck with this today.
I know. We should try the other side though. I think the front.
But this is gold today. I mean, it's going off a lot.
So after collecting all this this video from this, what are your thoughts? Like, what do you think? Who do you think Brian is?
I don't know. I mean, he could, like you said, he could be a soldier who was there. I mean, Brian's a common name, so it's not like they didn't have the name Brian back then. So it's not like if you said, like, maybe bring up a new, like, Shaniqua or something like that, which is more relegated to a newer name. But Brian's an old name, and I believe it's probably an old English name. So it's very likely that could have been a soldier. You'd have to really do more. I don't want to say outright it's a soldier. I've had contact. Him and I both have had contact. What we knew was a soldier, right? Because he told us he was a soldier. He told us his rank and everything. And you can hear it again, like the spirit box. This was in the comments.
I mean, it's interesting. People can look at it and they can determine if they think it's what it is. We're just going to put it out there and say, this is what we found, this is what we think. That people kind of decided.
Did you see episode 1 yet? Did you see the one we have on YouTube? And what did you think about that?
I thought it was very similar. I mean, having written a book on Boston, I think that I'm really interested in the historical backstory, and I like that you guys kind of go into a situation not really knowing whether or not. Like knowing the history, and then you may have have snippets of the history, and then you kind of use the investigation to kind of uncover things, and then investigate more after. Well, what I also think that you kind of touched on before, it's important for people to that are doing investigations having diversity, and I think it's important to. I think that maybe certain spirits will come out or talk to people that they identify with. So you're going to, of course. You to go to these places, and it's the same thing that's done over and over again. I think it's important to have different voices and people from different perspectives to investigate, to be able to capture spirits that may not feel comfortable talking to, the people that you see on television.